Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is pretty highly requested. It is about how I curl my hair. So this is the final result. So I had actually made another hair curling video before, but I do things a little bit different now, so I thought I would show you a updated one. I really like the way that it turns out. I think it's just very pretty and natural. So if you want to see how I achieve these curls and how I curl my hair, then please just keep on watching. Alright, so this is my naturally straight hair. If you are curious about my color and how I maintain it and all that, I do have a separate video on that, how I maintain foliage, balayage hair. So I'll link that down below in case you're curious, and I talk about the products that I use to maintain the color. And I talk about like what I asked for at the salon and how I do it and everything. But yeah, I just washed it yesterday, so it is very clean. And I usually just blow dry it roughly dry. And this is what I use before I blow dry it, before I put on heat and everything. I love this. It is so amazing and it smells so good. It is a anti-breakage daily fluid. It's by the brand Semi Delino. I'm not really sure. I will try to find this and link it down below. All the products I'll talk about, I'll link it down below. But I don't know if this is salon only, but I am obsessed with this. I feel like it makes such a big difference in my hair, how it feels, and it doesn't break, and it just smells amazing. The great thing about this is that it does not weigh your hair down. So I just spray it kind of like all over. It smells so good. And you can use this on like damp or dry hair. So next I'm just going to brush it through. And then I am going to separate it. So I didn't used to do this. If you watch my other hair tutorial, I would just like curl it like the whole head at once, but then I find that when I do separate it, it just comes out a lot better. So I am just separating into two sections. I find that that is all I need. This is so crazy. And this is the curler that I use. I've been using this for a few years now. I absolutely love it. Got off of Amazon. It was super inexpensive. It is the Bedhead TIGI, and I believe this is the 1-inch barrel. I'm just going to start taking a small section. This is pretty much what I start with, and I kind of just wrap it. There's no like specific way that I do it, and I hold it for 5 seconds, and then this is where it's a little bit different than what I used to do. Instead of just letting it go, I hold it for about 2 seconds, and then I kind of tug it and let it go. It looks very curled at first, but then it starts to settle down, and if it is too curled, I kind of just go over it like this, or like I tug it a little bit. Okay, so then I kind of just throw this to the back, and then I take another strand. It doesn't really matter how thick the strand is. I kind of just eyeball it, and again, the same thing. Hold it for like 4 to 5 seconds, and then just hold, oops, and then just hold the curl for like 1 or 2 seconds. And then just let it go, and that is what it looks like. I'm looking over here, it's because I have a mirror down here. Okay, throw it to the back. So as you can see, I don't go at the base of the hair. I kind of take maybe like 5 inches or so from the root. Usually this takes me about 10 minutes or so, and because I'm like always curling my hair, it kind of holds the curls really well now. I actually prefer like second day curls better. Like today, if I curl it, tomorrow I like the look of that better. I actually just wash my hair every 4 to 5 days. I know it sounds a little gross, but at this point I've trained my hair to be able to control the oils better, and I'm able to just go pretty long without washing it, without it getting too oily. Okay, so this is this side of it done, and then it's the same thing on the other side. Hold it for a little bit. So I actually learned this holding method from Negan's video. She has serious hair goals, like serious hair goals. I watched her hair curling video and she does this trick where she holds her curls for a little bit and it just turns out so pretty. And then I tried it myself and I've been doing it ever since. So if you're interested in her video, I'll link that down below. She talks about some really helpful tips with curling the hair, and her hair is just so gorgeous. Okay, so this is pretty much what it looks like. And then now I am going to put this on one side, put down the top of my hair, and then I'm just gonna tie this part with a scrunchie so I don't get confused. So when I do the top part, I actually like to start with the front pieces. I do have like long layers because the front parts are shorter, they kind of frame my face, and I like to just kind of curl that first in order to determine how the rest should look. So I usually take a pretty tiny piece from this and I start pretty low. I start probably lower than my eyes. And then I hold this for literally like 3 seconds and then I let this go. I don't want to hold this for too long because I do not want this front part to be too curled. So that is what it looks like and I am pretty happy with that. So then the next piece, same thing, I start pretty low. I don't like it too high and I just hold it for really short. Okay, and that's what the front pieces look like and I'm pretty happy with that. So I start holding the pieces again as I go towards the back. So as I go more towards the back, my barrel actually starts going higher on my head. I just like the look of it better when there's a little bit more curls towards the back. And then I go in and fix it later, as you'll see. But this is pretty much what it looks like right now. And then last piece on this side. Oh, another thing is I leave about 2 inches from the ends of my hair. I don't like it when it's like super curled at the bottom, so I will leave like about this much off the barrel. Okay, so that is this side. Now moving on to this side. Same thing in the front. I'm gonna do this front piece first. So every single piece, I'm actually just curling away from my face. Probably should have mentioned that in the beginning. I know some people like alternate it, but I like having all the pieces away from my face. And then I kind of just mess around with it at the end. So I actually have less hair on my right side. So this side is always quicker. So I find the longer you hold it, the more bouncy the curl is, like the tighter the curl is. So I usually like my curls pretty loose, so I don't hold it for too long. But if you like tighter curls for your hair, or if your hair doesn't hold the curl as well, I think holding the curl with your hand for a little bit definitely helps. I kind of just bounce it around a little too. So that is pretty much it. I am going to take off this scrunchie and kind of just mess around with it a little bit. And I actually do like to brush out some of the ends. This is just a way for my curls to be a little bit looser. And then another thing that I would do is go back with my curler and curl just tiny like little pieces from the top. I think it just looks a little bit more natural like this. And for these, I usually don't hold my curl. Kind of just do it really quickly for like 3 seconds. Let it go. Alright, so this is what it looks like. So the final thing that I do is just put some styling product in it. Love Way. I love the way that it smells. This is the Way finishing cream, and I love how you can use it in so many different ways. So first I use this to like kind of smooth away my flyaways, and then I kind of just put this like all over my hair, and it kind of just like, I don't know, like makes everything look better, and it just smells amazing. And then next I'm going to go in with the Way Rose Hair and Body Oil, and I just put this on the ends of my hair so that it just looks healthier. I just love all of Way's products. They are just so good. Sometimes I will go in with this, which is the Way Texturizing Spray, if I feel like it is lacking a little bit of volume, or just to like make it a little bit more oomph. Yeah, I'm not gonna put it on today. I don't think I really need it, but I love this one as well. This smells so good, and sometimes I would use this as a dry shampoo if I do need like a little bit of lift on the roots. And like I said, I usually wash my hair every 4 to 5 days. It does still get oily on the roots, obviously, so when that happens I use dry shampoo. I talked about this in my other hair video, but I feel like any dry shampoo is fine. Any of them really just works pretty well. This is just the one that I've been using. I like this because it's kind of just like a loose powder, and you kind of just squeeze this onto your roots. This is by Clarins. It is their dry shampoo with oat milk. This is great. I love it. If you're looking for a new dry shampoo, I would highly suggest this. And then last but not least, I do want to quickly talk about shampoo and conditioner. This is not sponsored, you guys. I just really love this. This is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day shampoo and conditioner. There are a lot of shampoo and conditioners that I use that I love. I just have to make sure that it is sulfate free, paraben free, color safe, obviously, because I don't want to have my color fade faster than it has to. So I really like this because it is just kind of like a perfect all over shampoo and conditioner. It does not weight my hair down, it does not dry it, it gives me a good amount of volume, and it just smells really good, and I have no complaints about this. So definitely, if you're looking for a new shampoo and conditioner that is color safe for your hair, I would suggest the Living Proof shampoo and conditioner. Alright guys, so that is basically it. This is how my hair usually looks after I curl it. Like I said, I do like it a little bit better once it settles a little bit more, but I do also love it like this. I think it just looks very healthy, and I don't know, it's just like kind of like beachy curls. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this hair tutorial video. I hope you found the tips helpful and easy to follow. Definitely let me know if you guys have any video suggestions, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.